Hey guys, here's my SmackDown review for August 30th, 2013. The show opens with Miz TV. His guests are The Big Show and Dolph Ziggler. They talked about how Daniel Bryan got manhandled by The Shield. Randy Orton and Triple H. They also explained the whole roster had to stand on the stage and watch, and if they interfered, they would be fired. This whole segment kind of dragged a little bit for me. Didn't really feel it too much. It was kind of just a waste time, it felt like, but we'll see how that goes as the show progresses. Also, it just seemed like they needed something to do for The Miz, to be quite honest. What they've been doing with him hasn't been nothing major. He's just been commentating and the host of SummerSlam, so we'll see also how that goes as the show goes on. The Miz was about to explain his thoughts about the situation, and Triple H's music hits. Triple H puts The Miz in his place, and note, the Triple H heel turn, I'm actually kind of feeling it, to be quite honest. It's what he's meant to be doing. Kind of like it, to be quite honest. It's not too bad. He's always been better as a heel, though I've always thought that, but continue with this review. Triple H mentions that The Miz is going to get a shot to face Orton later tonight. He also mentions Dolph Ziggler is going to get a shot at the Shield, going one-on-one in a handicap match. That's fair and all, but we haven't seen this before. He also mentioned the Big Show is going to get the night off for being pissed on Monday Night Raw. How he just stood on stage, pretty much looking like a bitch, to be quite honest. I personally don't like the Big Show being back. It's like, how many times do they need to do a, face heel turn for him? It's kind of obnoxious, but really doesn't matter. Excuse me. And then where was I? Took so many notes for this show. The first match of the night was Randy Orton versus The Miz. Middle of the match, the Shield comes down to ringside. Randy Orton wins after an RKO. It's been actually a pretty decent match here. It was kind of slow paced. Didn't really feel it, but it wasn't too bad. I was entertained throughout. But the Shield enters the ring, starts beating up The Miz and Daniel Bryan. Comes down to save The Miz. Great crowd reaction. Great reaction, all around for Daniel Bryan. But that's an interesting, situation with all, Daniel Bryan, Orton, all that, though. It's very interesting, to be quite honest. I like it, but next is a backstage segment with Vicky Guerrero, Daniel Bryan, and Ryback. Pretty much Ryback was saying, hey, I don't like bullies. A match was scheduled for later tonight. After that, there was a match with RVD with Ricardo Rodriguez ringside, with Damien Sandow. Can't, get over his chocolate briefcase, but anyway. RVD wins with the frog splash. It was kind of quick. I kind of wanted a little bit more, but that's just my opinion, It's kind of quick match, though. The next is a handicap match. The Shield destroys Dolph Ziggler. Just like we haven't seen this before. Just like, what the hell are they doing with Ziggler? I just don't like it. He had the concussion, but you would think they would give him a second shot at, the belt, but it's probably down the road. But, the match was fast. It was pretty much, a destroy Ziggler match, but it was a huge spear by Roman Reigns. Ziggler sold it like a damn boss, I'll tell you that much. But then after the match, the Shield did a triple powerbomb on Ziggler and taunted the Big Show by ringside, since Triple H said, hey, I want you to take the night off. I want you just to pretty much just stay in ringside and watch everything that happens in that ring, good or bad. So it was a tough night for him. He looked like a crybaby throughout the night, and it was kind of hilarious, even though you were supposed to feel sorry for him, but whatever. Next was Curtis Axel and Paul Heyman. They cut a promo about how they manhandled CM Punk last week on Monday Night Raw, and talking about Night of Champions, the match that they have. Great figure. I heard that Brock Lesnar, he's going to be out for a couple months. I'm not planning to do anything with him. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, it's anything Paul Heyman does is usually pure gold, and anything CM Punk is in is pure gold. But it's decent. It's good television. Next, it's the Wyatt family versus Tons of Funk. Wyatt family, they win them a quick match here. Pretty much jobbing out to everything. Bray Wyatt enters the ring and does his sister Abigail on Tensai. I love that finisher. I love the Wyatt family. I think they're a beast. They're just a great, great characters. You get right behind them. But the crowd tonight, they seemed live for like half the match, and then near like the end of tonight's show, they just seemed to die off a little bit, but that was just me. But the final match on SmackDown tonight was Daniel Bryan versus Ryback. During the middle of the match, Randy Orton walks down the ramp during the match, distracts Daniel Bryan. Ryback comes up, smashes him behind the head, pretty much takes control. Really nothing here. They haven't been doing much with Ryback. It's been all about Daniel Bryan. Pretty much Randy Orton came in the ring. It's pretty much caused a DQ, caused disqualification, and just tore Daniel Bryan up. I love Orton. I love Bryan. It's great, great situation. I love it. I've always wanted these two, especially heel Orton. I'm really feeling it, to be quite honest. Excuse me. After, Orton enters the ring, the Shield, they enter as well, and they start all beating Daniel Bryan up. There's a few seconds here and there, they're beating him up, and Big Show enters. He gets off the chair, he enters the ring. I'm like, holy shit, It's going to be a good situation maybe next week or Monday Night Raw, maybe explain, maybe there'll be a penalty for Big Show actually getting in the ring. Triple H, the COO, might actually do something, we don't know. But he enters the ring, everyone's shocked. Triple H comes down and tells him, to get the hell out of the ring. Big Show exits the ring and pretty much walks away like looking like a crybaby. The Shield and Randy Orton continued their beatdown, followed by Orton spray painting "No" on Daniel Bryan's chest. It was a decent ending to the show. It was average, I guess. Throughout the show, I was pretty much entertained, even though there was a few matches I could have gone without, but it was a pretty good show. I'm not really complaining too much. I just want to see where this Big Show thing's going, see his penalty. I'm excited for the CM Punk, Curtis Axel, and we'll see how that goes. I'm surprised Caitlyn and, their AJ feud, I don't know where that's going, but maybe they're not even doing anything, but it was a decent show at best. Please like and subscribe to this channel. You can follow me on Twitter at IamMikeSchultz512. I'm actually going to give a shout out to EM Ultra. He gave me a shout out in his Q&A, so I'll give him a shout out on this. But thank you guys for watching, and peace.